Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Daydreamer. Welcome to what would have been an If My Heart Had Wings video, but there has been issues with the game. So, I sat down to record. I was gonna pump out maybe 3 to 4 to 5 episodes in one recording, right? As I usually do when it comes to these kind of Let's Plays and videos. And I couldn't record anything past 15 minutes. Not because something was wrong technically with the game. It's just the translation was so nonsensical that I decided I cannot even handle this. I cannot even... It caused me such discomfort and headache trying to make sense of the translation. It literally felt like, during this part of the game, somebody that was translating this from Japanese to English just got really lazy and decided, you know what, I'm just gonna take this Japanese text, plug it into Google Translate, take whatever is the outcome, maybe edit it a tiny little bit, but leave it as is. Seriously, I started running into things like, if you made the roof out of glass, the sunlight would flood from the sky. Now, when you try to read this, how do you make sense of this? It just came out of nowhere. It seemed like a perfect normal conversation between Aoi and Kotori, and then just BAM! If you made the roof out of glass, the sunlight would flood from the sky. And I'm just sitting there thinking like, what? Why is this a quote? And apparently it was a quote about, apparently the quote related to Aoi looking at the sky and, you know, being all serious and cool looking, and Kotori really admired that and stuff like that. Or there's also parts like this where, hopefully I'm going to be showing gameplay footage of that. I'm trying to make sure this is properly edited. But then there's part like, when we return to Flying Fish Manor, we saw. Saw what? What do you see? What are you seeing? See, it gets worse from there, guys. It gets worse from there. At a certain point, you even start switching perspectives from being from Kotori's perspective to Amana's perspective. Then suddenly Kotori becomes Ageha, and then you go back to Aoi's perspective, and then everything is just so nonsensical. And then there's this part with Kotori where apparently we now switching over to Kotori's perspective. I mean, it's understandable if we are switching over to Kotori's perspective, you know? It's bound to happen. We're gonna see perspective of different characters other than Aoi. That's understandable. But we start off with a sentence like, yeah, today has started. What? Nobody says that. Who says that? Seriously. We have sentence like this. The notebook contained was actually a journal that contained methods of flying, like how to naturally soar. It was also written by a girl. I mean, that last sentence completely fine, but listen to this again. The notebook contained was actually a journal that contained methods of flying, like how to naturally soar. And it gets worse, even worse, surprisingly, from there. And then suddenly even, Kotori is not even Kotori anymore. Kotori becomes Ageha because of the translation. Why, Moe Novel? Why? Moe Novel, the publishers and developers. Why didn't you hire proper localization people that wouldn't just plug things into Google Translate and turn Kotori into Ageha out of nowhere? Why? Like, you do realize it gives me a headache. It gives people headaches when you do that. Hopefully we'll get either an episode out by this Saturday or next Tuesday, hopefully. Probably shooting for next Tuesday. But what I'm gonna have to do is literally redo the entire process and redo the entire playthrough of the game. Try to catch up to the specific point of their date and stop at a proper time in order for us to catch up. So I'm gonna have to redo the entire progress. So I'm gonna try my very best. As soon as I get the patch working, right? I don't have blue screen. And then I'm going to take care of everything, and we'll come back to If My Heart Had Wings as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am sorry about this weird nonsensical announcement. If My Heart Had Wings will be back as soon as possible. I will get this thing working because I'm way too invested into the game and into the story to not, to just brush it off like that. I can't do that right now. We have to get back to it. Nevertheless, guys, I'll see you all as soon as possible, as soon as I can get this stupid thing fixed. Anyway, see ya in hopefully the next video, which is going to be for If My Heart Had Wings. Bye.